So Haiti isn't a failed state, not even close. Haiti is just a country that is still neck deep in its revolutionary fight for freedom and independence, a fight that hasn't stopped in more than 235 consecutive years. And it is one of the clearest examples of both the evil of historic colonialism and the exploitation of modern capitalism. Before colonialism, the island of Haiti was home to a thriving civilization called the Taino. They had advanced sustainable agriculture, communal ownership of the land, complex overseas trade networks, and a population of about 750,000 people. That all comes to a crashing end when that arsehole Christopher Columbus arrives, and in 1492, he immediately starts genociding. 90% of the Taino population will be dead by 1514, via either disease, slavery, or massacres. The Spanish colonizers then tap into the transatlantic slave trade to replace the dead workers and maximize the profits from their cash crops of sugar, coffee, and tobacco. In 1697, France gains West Hispaniola under the Treaty of Ryswick and renames it to Saint Domingue. By 1780, Saint Domingue is producing 40% of Europe's sugar and entirely paying for France's Industrial Revolution. By 1789, more than 500,000 enslaved Africans are brought to the island, making up about 1/3 of the entire Atlantic slave trade. Conditions in Saint Domingue are beyond brutal. Murder, torture, and mutilations are very common, and 18-hour workdays see more than 10% of the population be literally worked to death. So it's not a surprise when resistance networks begin to build in secret. While some of the enslaved people manage to escape and set up guerrilla bands in the mountains, known as the Maroon Communities, many more use the cover of voodoo ceremonies to begin planning and networking a rebellion against the French enslavers. In August 1791, the rebellion finally explodes into action. More than 100,000 enslaved people break their chains and rise up. They burn the plantations and slaughter the French enslavers. The formerly enslaved people now form a preliminary government and declare the state of Haiti to be free. They will then spend the next 20 years fighting off numerous invasions from the French, the British, the Spanish, the French again, until finally agreeing to pay for their freedom, paying France reparations to the tune of about $40 billion in today's money. Haiti had won its freedom, and the West will never forgive them for it. Immediately, Britain, France, and the United States will embargo and diplomatically isolate Haiti and cripple their economy while still demanding full payment for the debt they owe. Haiti will be forced to give 80% of its wealth to France over the next 100 years. As a result, Haiti will never get a chance to develop or build up its fledgling new nation. Then in 1915, the United States decides that they want that last 20% of Haiti's wealth as well, and US Marines invade the island. They loot Haiti's gold reserve, murder its parliament, and literally crucify the Haitian leader Charlemagne Péralte. The Haitian constitution is then rewritten to essentially give all land ownership to US corporations. The US would also fund and support an ongoing conflict between Haiti and the Dominican Republic to destabilize both countries so they never unite against US neocolonialism, so US corporations can loot both countries at ease. The rest of the 20th century will also see a succession of assassinations against Haiti's political figures who openly challenge US interference in the country's politics and economy. Today, Haiti is known for its massive political instability and extreme poverty, as gangs armed with high-tech US weapons control all of the country's vital transport and export infrastructure, facilitating the seamless extraction of Haiti's resources for US corporations, even amidst all of this chaos, a fact that always seems to be omitted by the Western news outlets for some reason. But Haiti is still one of the richest agricultural lands in the world, and its instability and extreme poverty are both directly caused and sustained by US imperialism and neocolonialism. But if there's one thing we know about the Haitians, is that they are pretty damn tough people, and I am fully confident the state of Haiti will long outlast the United States of America, and when the US empire and US government finally falls, the Haitian people will get the last laugh. And they will finally be free to build the nation that they have been dreaming of for more than 235 years. If you want to hear the long version of this story, and you should because it's one of my personal favorites, go ahead and check out the latest episode of the Triploid podcast. And hopefully this has given you something to think about.